So you ask if it's time for an apology. Well, it's probably far past time. This is something generations before us should have had. But here's where my concern comes in as a minister, going on 8 years, about to start my 9th year, if all goes well, at the annual conference this year, is that you're asking the victims how they want to be apologized to. And that's something I have a big concern with, is that this conversation is something we wrestle with every day as we piece together the identity that has been ripped from us, not voluntarily. We talk about having conversations with our grandparents and our parents. Well, our grandparents didn't even know this was happening. They were just doing what was asked of them. And here's what it takes for you to be successful, and even take it into the church. Here's what it takes for you to be saved and okay spiritually. And they did it. It wasn't a conversation of debate. They wanted to do what the Creator asked them. Okay, this is what you're telling us. This is what I'm going to do. But then generations later, we have doctoral candidates. We have all of our people can get in there and start piecing together what's going on, and we see. Wait a second. The 1,000,001 mistruths that have been indoctrinated in all of our tribal cultures, no matter where you go in this country, no matter what region, the 1,000,001 mistruths that have been indoctrinated into us as the absolute truth and way of being. That's what I have a problem with now, is that we recognize those mistruths. And so when we recognize, we acknowledge I think the only word that can be graphic enough is the rape of everything about us, of Native people. And so that's where I say enter the acts of repentance, is that if you're going to the victim, you are re-traumatizing a community by saying, now, how do you want me to apologize to you? This is a conversation for the non-Native communities. Because you know as well as I do, there's 1,000,001 churches out there that this isn't even on their radar screen. There's going to be delegates at General Conference and saying, well, I don't even know why we're doing this. They're not even going to come to it, probably. They're going to go and visit Tampa, go and visit the beach or something. That's the reality. And that's the reality all of these young people face every day. And so you ask us, we've had to learn how to operate without an apology. We've had to learn how to be Native, to be indigenous, to embrace what fraction of a culture we all have to the best of our ability. And that's something that, thanks be to our Creator, we have been able to do.